can't even lie. When I saw Cleveland, I was like, oh, Ohio? Yeah, but I saw that in the press release. You're like, yeah, everybody says that. On, guys, it's Tracy Mitchell, VA, and we're doing an interview today with Mr. Tony Cleveland.
What it do now? How y'all doing? You know, just trying to get my brand out there. You know what I mean? Like, just meeting different connections and stuff like that. That's what bring me out here.
Okay. And how has the connections going so far?
So far, so good. Everything been solid. I've been making solid, good connections. Like, I'm right here on This Is 50. I got some other things lined up. You know what I mean? Everything been going according to plan. Up in Indianapolis, it was real, you know, probably real regular, just like any place in America, though. But, you know, Indianapolis is a good, solid place, though, you feel me? It's a lot of black businesses. It's a lot of opportunities, though, you feel me? And also, like, a lot of surrounding cities also come there for job opportunities, though, you feel me? Like, but it's a good, solid place, though, just like any other ghetto, though.
Going back to your music, how long would you say you've been on your music grind, and what has the journey been like?
It's been a long, solid, crazy, up and down, like, far as the journey. And I've been doing music for about 6 years, but I really just got on my music grind probably about like 6 months ago, really just investing in myself, taking risks and chances and getting out there, you know, so about 6 months.
You had a lot of people that went down the wrong route, whether they could avoid it or not. How were you able to not fall into those certain things?
Just blessed, though, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing them boys didn't know, and I ain't no better than them for sure. That's why I said it's a miracle, you know what I mean? No matter what you're surrounded by, I feel like individuals should always do them. Don't be pressured by your peers, though, you feel me? Do you, make your own decisions, make your own moves, use your own money, you know what I mean? Things like that.
So going back to the project, you have Chin Up and Living Like That. Those are music videos you dropped recently. Can you tell us about those tracks and what the creative process was like behind them?
Everything just a vibe, though, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like no process or none of that. It just like, you know, because I don't even really write no music at all. I punch in, you know what I'm saying? I get the vibe, we listen to the beat, and then we just go from there. And I'm just like, we probably did the video, the song, and then did the video probably the next day, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just like on the go with me. Like, I just do it out moving. So it wasn't like nothing planned or nothing chronological or none of that. It's just, you know, a vibe.
Would you say that your hometown is a place that really supported you in your music journey?
Most definitely. My city support me anything I do, though. You know what I'm saying? And when I embraced the music and they seen I was serious, they like, okay. So yeah, they be behind me every step of the way, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I carry it how I carry it, though. Shout out to Indianapolis and everybody that don't know, just hold up.
Okay, so why didn't you pack up and move to Atlanta or a place like New York or LA to pursue your music career just like everybody else is doing?
First of all, I feel like if everybody doing it, it ain't the right thing. But that ain't why I didn't do it. I just feel like, you know, like I said, everybody's journey different, though. And what worked for somebody else don't work for me. Like, if it ain't broke, I don't fix it. I ain't had no reason to go nowhere. And a lot of people leave places because they had to sometime or situations change. Like, I've always been in control of my situation. So go where? Do what? In Indianapolis. You feel me? Moller Rd.
What are some hardships that you faced throughout your time in music?
Sorry. Hard time in music that I say, because I would say losing my brother, losing my best friend, Boss Hog, because he was a real musical inspiration for me, as well as other things that used to motivate me and let me know, like give me the courage to do things, because I ain't like the spotlight type of person. So it's like I used to, like, we had shows and I wouldn't even want to do them. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, I ain't going out there. I don't want it. Like, you feel me? He like, bro, you got the, like, you feel me? So losing him, that really put a damper on it because I stopped doing music for probably like a year. And I just wasn't doing, like, nothing related to that. So that was a big downfall in music for me.
Would you say you had an easy upbringing?
I mean, I don't know what's easy, though. Like, it was fun. My childhood.
Household?
Nah, no, definitely my mother and my granny. You know what I mean? They responsible for a lot to do with me, though. But, like, it was cool. I had a good upbringing. It wasn't all bad, but it wasn't all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we made it work.
What kind of jobs did you have growing up? Were you able to keep a job, or were you somebody that was getting fired every place that you worked at?
I ain't never worked no job. I'm kind of different. I ain't never even been inside of a high school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to high school. I don't got no job. I never had no job. I always been like just my own thinker, though, you feel me? Not saying I knew better than the people trying to teach me something. It's just like, you know, when the stuff ain't right, I just always was blessed with vision. So it's like I moved my own way. And so I was I never been to high school. Like I said, I ended up going to boys' school when I was young, and I was just in there too long. And when I got out, all my friends was in like sophomore credits, junior credits. So I was like, I'm not going back in there. So, but I did get my GED right then and there, so I was through with it. While they was still had to go to senior year, so I was like, y'all better go to school. Like my mama got my GED thing on her wall though. I ain't no goofball, but I just don't be following the like conforming though. That's you know, yeah, you know.
And can you go a little more detail into how you picked up that microphone and started recording music?
Like I said, I've been rapping my whole life, but when I finally decided to like make CDs, it was really just like on the strength. Like in my city, I hear a lot of guys doing music and representing their hood. And when I make projects, I don't even want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I be through with it. Like what people say, the feedback, it be like enough. So I like, all right, it's cool, cause like I did it. I know how it sound. I know how it look. And then I'm just like my biggest critic. I'm always thinking I'm looking crazy or goofy or, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm just now allowing the people around me to be more creative with my stuff. Because I'll be like, nah, don't use it. And that thing probably what the people wanted. But I'm so a critic of myself. It just like I be feeling like, you know, I don't want to be going out like anything.
Miracle on Moller Road. And that's the street that you grew up on? Okay, so how long was that process? How long did it take you to create that project? Was it songs that you had in the vault already, or did you sit down and create it?
Like I said, I don't got no book of rhymes or none of that. It's all a vibe with me. When I go to the studio, I just get busy. So it's like, it don't be no time thing. I'm trying to beat the clock because I know these boys charging by the hour. So I'm getting there, I do my thing. It don't take me no time to do nothing. Probably like a week, maybe a couple weeks. However many songs on there, just say divided by like 2, because I do like 2 in a day. So that's how long it took.
You also had a food drive. When is that food drive? At the end of the month?
It's not a food drive, it's a Thanksgiving celebration. You know what I'm saying? And I do it like every year. I started off giving out turkeys. Then I started off like making the meals and preparing a place for them to come and sit and eat. And then I just started picking shelters that I felt like, you know what I'm saying, people in there and they ain't got nothing or need something. And we start doing it like that. But this year, since they got the corona, I'm gonna just prepare all the meals and just dump them off to the shelter though. Like, you feel me? Just pull up like that. But it just, like I said, my duty. Something I feel like, you know what I mean, that I was called to do.
Of your hometown, what is your overall goal through the music?
My overall goal is really to just like solidify my brand and my legacy though. You know what I'm saying? Going down in history though, just standing on principle. Just the man that did though. You know what I mean? And just so my children can come behind it, not piggyback, because they their own special little people too. But just have a solid umbrella to shelter them though. You know what I mean? A solid legacy. That's my goal. I got a lot of things coming up. And like I said, by the day, it's just like more add to the calendar. So I'm just focused on work and grinding. That's what's next for me, just straight grind. Lay here, I'm not gonna grind. You know what I'm saying? The grit don't never quit with me.
You never see yourself doing a record label?
I actually got a record label, and I saw myself, Fresh Out the Block, LLC is an army. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just like that, like black-owned, self-sufficient, you know what I mean? FOTB.
Tracy Mitchell, VA, here with Tony Cleveland. He's promoting his new project, Miracle on Moller Road. Guys, see y'all next episode.